How health literacy policy empowers better wellness and personal transformation. Discover how health literacy policy bridges the gap between medical info and everyday understanding, empowering you for better wellness choices. Why health literacy policy matters more than you think. Hey, have you ever felt overwhelmed trying to understand medical terms or health advice? I know I have. Sometimes it feels like doctors and health pamphlets are speaking a totally different language, right? Well, that's exactly where health literacy policy steps in. It's this behind-the-scenes effort that most people don't really hear about, but it has a huge impact on how we make choices about our own health. So, what is health literacy policy? Imagine it as a set of guidelines and rules designed to make health information easier to understand for everyone, no matter their background or education level. It's about making sure that medical advice, instructions, and public health campaigns are clear, accessible, and practical. When that happens, people don't just get information. They get the power to take charge of their health in a real and meaningful way. Why is this so important? Well, we live in a world where health information is everywhere, but not all of it is easy to interpret. There's a lot of jargon, it can be conflicting, and for many people, especially the elderly, or those who don't speak English as a first language, it can be downright confusing. Poor health literacy leads to misunderstandings about medication, missed doctor appointments, and sometimes worse health outcomes. That's a big problem on both personal and public health levels. One of the real wins of health literacy policy is how it bridges the gap between complex medical knowledge and everyday understanding. When these policies are effective, you get things like clearer prescription labels, easy-to-read informational brochures, and health websites that actually speak your language. This isn't just about helping people avoid mistakes. It's about boosting confidence to make decisions about diet, exercise, mental health, vaccinations, and treatment plans. Think about it. When someone understands their health better, they're more likely to engage in self-care and adopt a healthy lifestyle. They're empowered to notice early warning signs, to ask the right questions at the doctor's office, and to manage chronic conditions better. That kind of empowerment fuels personal transformation and encourages a sense of accountability and success in maintaining one's health and well-being. Another angle is how health literacy policy ties into mental health awareness and care. When mental health resources are communicated clearly and sensitively, it reduces stigma and encourages more people to seek help early. Policies that promote plain language and culturally sensitive communication help everyone access the support they need without confusion or fear. Now, these policies don't just benefit individuals. They play a huge role in improving healthcare systems by reducing preventable hospital visits and errors. This helps lower costs and eases the burden on doctors and nurses, allowing them to focus on quality care rather than repeating basic instructions. Overall, health literacy policy is more than just red tape. It's a crucial foundation for better health outcomes and a healthier society. It aligns beautifully with the principles of holistic health and mindfulness, encouraging us all to be more aware and proactive about wellness. For anyone interested in continuing their journey toward better health and wellness, I highly recommend checking out some great resources on these topics. There are books that focus on practical advice, mindset shifts, and coaching techniques designed to help you build a sustainable path to well-being. For those curious, you can explore a wonderful selection focused on health and wellness. These picks cover everything from self-help strategies to cultivating mindfulness and balanced living. Explore the books now and give yourself the tools for success and positive change. In the end, understanding and supporting health literacy policies helps everyone. It makes accessing and using health information easier and more effective, and that's something that benefits our entire community, from families to healthcare providers. So next time you struggle with confusing health information, remember there's a whole system working on making things better. And the more awareness we have about these policies, the more we can advocate for improvements that make a real difference in our daily lives. Thanks for hanging out and chatting about something that's often overlooked, but truly essential to how we live well and thrive.